Hey everybody, this is my second video for loose signatures, or I'm sorry, loose books with signatures on them. Now this one here, my brother, sent me a text and he said, "Hey, you might want to find this book because this Comic-Con we're going to, you can get up to like 5 signatures on this one book." And I believe he showed this on one of his vids a long time ago. And so I went out and found the book, and it's white cover, so mine's a little bit yellowish, but not too bad. But I did get Art Adams on this, Joe Rubinstein, Steve, I can't pronounce that last word, last name, sorry, Brett Anderson, and Bill Sienkiewicz. I butchered that one. But either way, these guys, they were great. I got them all to sign for free, except for Rubinstein, but that wasn't bad. I mean, Rubinstein was a cool guy too. All these guys were. And they were really happy to sign this book for me. But it's the X-Men Heroes. Right there. Well, right there is Rubinstein. I believe right there is Bill. Yeah. And then I had, sorry, that one's going to be hard to read. And then Art Adams. His signature is really small. And, he definitely he'll put it wherever you want. I mean, most of these guys will too, which is really nice. But yeah, that one's got 5 signatures on it. That one's going to cost me a pretty penny to get it slabbed. And these next ones I'm going to show real quick. All of them are Art Adams. He was signing for free, so I was willing to do it. I have this Fantastic Four, 348. And sorry about the glare, but he signed his name right on Hulk's boot, which was awesome. I mean, it's kind of like Hulk's going to stamp his name in the ground forever. And these are a bunch of X-Men classics that I have that Art Adam did. This one, I don't know what happened. I think maybe my pen wasn't working on that great, or maybe his wasn't, but he signed it right there, which is cool. I mean, didn't take up any of the artwork, but I think I'll get another copy of that down the road and have him sign it maybe in her wing, Storm's cape. Here's another Art Adams. So I'm just going to start throwing them up there. I'll zoom in on this signature though first. Right there. See like how he did there with her cape? I should have had him doing that other one. That's okay. I mean, it's free. Yeah, so he did it there for me again. And I was, I felt bad because I was just laying down books and books for him to sign, and I was throwing him different colors and all that stuff. I'd go up there with like 5 books and say, "Okay, hey, is it cool if you sign these all in blue?" So he did that for me. He did that one right there, it came out nice. I mean, placed it where I wanted him to. God, I sure brought some water to drink because my throat's getting dry. But he signed right there for me. Here's another one, X-Men Classic number 10. Sorry, I should have been calling off those numbers. Here's Classic X-Men number 13. Signed it right there for me. Yeah, I started collecting this book and I was just grabbing them like crazy. Because, I wanted to keep my runs going, keep the stories going and stuff like that. I don't want to lose any story. This one, gosh, where did he sign? Oh, yeah, this one's in blue, so it's going to be hard to see, but he signed right down there by Nightcrawler's tail. I should have had him do this one in, a gold or a red. Like I said, it's one of those hidden treasures, right? And that's Classic X-Men number 15. This is Classic X-Men number 19. And I had him sign right there. This is number 20. And he signed right there in the wing. And then this one here, this is Annual Action Comics number 1. I have 2 copies of this, and I only got him to sign one. But he signed right there on Superman's leg. Like I said, I'm just shooting this video just to kind of give anybody out there who's thinking about getting some of these signatures from some of these artists, give them kind of an idea, heads up of how they sign and stuff. This one was signed by Ron Lim. Now that guy's awesome. I mean, all these guys are great, but I mean, he was totally cool. He was the same way like Art Adams. He's like, "Hey man, I'll sign as many as you want, not a problem." So I had some Silver Surfer. Then he signed for me. This one, God man. Well, that sucks. I'll have to pull that off later or maybe pause it. my stickers blocking his signature. This one here, he signed for me right there. The other one I have though, man, he signed it right on Silver Surfer's board, and it's kind of blocked, but it's in silver. But man, I'll just show it real quick. Right there. Damn sticker. I should have done that before I filmed. But that one, dude, our guys and girls, it came out really good. I promise you. That was Silver Surfer number 50. And this one's Spider-Man Unlimited number 8. And I had him sign it in yellow. And it does stand out. It doesn't look like it, but I don't think I'll be using yellow that much anymore. I think I'm going to stick with the black, the silver, the gold, and the bronze. Because those ones seem to really show up nicely. And here's Spider-Man Unlimited number 1. I had him sign right there. And I believe I had him do that one in bronze. Yeah. And here's another one, and I had him do it in yellow, so you can kind of see the difference between the bronze and the yellow. But see, the yellow, it's okay, but I think I'm going to stay away from that from now on. I'm going to stick with the bronze, gold, and black, and possibly blue and red if I can find a decent red pen. This is Spider-Man Limited number 2. Had him sign it right there. Which I love this cover. Sorry. You know, they're all fighting and stuff, getting it on. Carnage, you know, it's pretty cool. This one didn't come out all that great, but it's also signed by Ron Lim, and it came, well, you'll see it's the blue started to run out. That's what kind of happens sometimes, guys. You know, if that ever happens, just find another color that might accent that one to make it look like a shadow, and usually they'll sign right over it, or they'll sign in another spot, like Danny O'Neill did for me, and you know, I was okay. I don't mind, dude. I mean, hey, he's a legend. This one was signed by Rubenstein, and this is Captain America 251. I like that he did it right there. I asked him to, and he did that one in silver, and it pops, man. It pops big time. And oh man, my time's going fast. And here's another Rubenstein one that I had him do. I had 2 copies, so I had him do one in red, one in blue. But X Factor number 1. As you can see, Rubenstein's signature will take up a lot of space. So you know that he might be one that you might want to do like a signature window with. And here was my second copy of X Factor number 1. I had him sign right there in blue. Figured I'd have 2 different colors, be cool. You know, if I ever run into him again, I might have him do